So, coming along on the game, I've added many things to the DM menu. I added the ability to add and remove players from the player list. So, we're going to add a few on, just people around me. So, you can see. And this is just picking up everyone around me in 70 meters. Alright, add a few names on there, and I wanted to build a system that allows everyone to do a dice roll to see who goes in order. They take a roll. So, I'm going to add a bunch of names to the list here. And this menu is still in a format of just kind of working through development, so it's going to have, so we get some names on the list. So basically the system that I made is when we push this button and we choose to get that roll to see the order of combat, I've made a system that will take the list of players and then run each one of them listing a 20D roll. Now, I still have to build a system that puts them in order after to do their combat. But this is the beginning of the development of the system. This is the first time we're giving it a run. Let's see what happens. Hey! So it did a roll for everybody in their name, just like we wanted. And it did it in odds of a 20D dice, a one random amount between 1 and 20. So now we're going to have to get a system that takes this n number and then puts them in a list in order, whoever rolled the highest to the lowest. And then as that dice comes up for combat, then that will be the order of their combat, because being in the order of combat means you might have the luck of killing the beast or whatever first and be able to get those points where others might not get to attack. So it's important that we have that roll every time we go into combat to see who attacks within order. And at first I was going to have each person click it, and I thought that's going to be a pain while someone goes AFK, so I wanted to build an auto system. So when we go into battle against a beast, it will automatically roll this, put everybody in order, and then they can the dice will slide itself up here, and at each time it will have their name over, it will only respond to them clicking it, and that's countering other people clicking things, because you always got to make, the reality is if we put the roll up there, and this is what we've done with that. I'll show you how I've done the dice system. So say I wanted to put a 20D dice, it slides it up, it drops the list of everybody on the players list. And then when I choose the person that puts their hand up, it will only react to me touching it, and it will roll a 20D dice roll. If someone else, example, if I put someone else's name on it, which is going to kind of screw everything up when I do this, but I just want to show you. So put that over. Now if anyone but this person touches the dice, it won't react. It only reacts with them. And all I did was put a filter on that. And what the filter was is I put their UID as the name of the prim, and then I have it say when they click on it, it only will react if they're the UID on the dice. Sorry, I'm stumbling on my words here. It takes a second for my brain to kind of catch up with myself. See, here's the touch thing. See, it checks the link's name. It says, hey, whoever's clicking this is who. That's who I have set up. That's the detected key. So it goes, what's the key that touched this? Did the key match the name? If the key match the name, then do this. If it doesn't, don't do anything. So that will keep it from the got having a turn, and then Sally sitting here just out of kick, couldn't help but do it. There are people that are just like that, or someone sitting around here who just likes to be an asshole and wants to click on things. So we've done that, but unfortunately I have to reset everything now to get that back. So, and I also split the menu. So right now I should be able to bring player lists. The player list is still there, even after reset, because there's two lists running in each script now. I have a backup for it. So we've done our backups, we've done the start of our system. We've got to take that information and now make it where it puts it in order. So we have a list of combat. And that's pretty much all that's gone on since my last video. I got the dice system done. Oh yeah, I added where you could add and remove people from the players list. And all it does is drop a thing. This is people on the list. There's God out there. I can set that. It removes him. If we open the list again, say someone's gone AFK and they haven't come back, we don't want their role to be holding things up or they crash or whatever. But now if we go in here, we see he is gone. We can add and remove people to the list. Therefore, that will counter people crashing or going AFK and holding up the progress of the game, because we're all waiting to attack in order, and the next guy who goes to attack is like just sitting here and nothing's going on. The Dungeon Master can go ahead and get rid of him, redo the list, and just hit it again, and it'll put a new list in. Which actually, now I think of it, it's going to have to be a few little systems made in that. That's development. That's how I work. Thanks for watching my video.